Yeah. Hey, look, hold on. Shit. It's like this PC kind of in the way. Shit. Fuck, can't do that. Oh, damn. All right, hold on. I need to be close to this mic today. Yo, look, no, right before the show, I just see some shit on Twitter about. First off, how do I sound? Do I sound okay? I try not to have the mic in the camera, but I don't know, man. Hey, right before the show, Asha, I don't know if you guys saw it, so we might all be seeing it together at the same time. Yes, nonchalant. Asha talking about exclusives. For you guys that haven't seen it, we're going to talk about it together. We're going to talk about it together, okay? Because I told you guys, I heard that exclusives are coming back. Some. Not all. Some. And I told you Asha's energy is a little bit different. She believes in having exclusives, right? She's put in a situation where Xbox has to make money, but she also feels they need exclusives to grow the platform. And she said some of these things, so we're going to talk about it. Black Mama, we're going to talk about it in a few. Listen, y'all, Xbox Game Showcase is Sunday. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about that, bro. Listen, I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Some of the homies is in LA, seeing them taking pictures. Cool for them. You know, see, Money said I couldn't do it, so I guess I couldn't do it because, you know, we don't have 50,000 subs like him. But look, we'll talk about some of that stuff today, man. But I'm excited about this. Asha, I'm telling you, man, Asha is something's changing at Xbox, y'all. We just got to be patient. We just got to be patient because we don't know exactly when things are going to happen, when things are going to change. Let's just be patient. But we will go over that next. Actually, that's going to be the first topic because it just happened right before the show. Oh, the podcast, the gaming podcast gods has looked out for good old darkness once again. And I'm gonna tell you, listen. I want to talk about the Asha shit before the C Money shit. So, you know, we'll talk about that later. I'll timestamp everything. Crispy Bond, what's up, player? Electron Bandit, what's up, yo? Yeah. And listen, I never had a problem with C Money, man. I actually like C Money and his wife. They're cool people. But, you know, Sean did take shots at him. Sean is a grown man. Sean can handle himself. But C Money threw shots at me. He threw shots at me. Hey, look, I'm gonna say something. It's some. If I see, I'm gonna say their names. Malcolm, Serve, Toe Tag. If I see one of you niggas in my chat or TTS, we got a problem. Y'all don't think we can see y'all talking shit about us? Listen, I seen some of the other homies over there. They was kind of like, damn, what's happening? Why is he taking shots at WBG? What's going on? But they didn't bash us. But Serve, Toe Tag, Malcolm, you on my shit list, you pieces of shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you three names specifically I saw bashing us, talking shit about us. I seen a lot of you guys over there. But those are the three I saw talking shit about us, WBG. I'm telling you now, you see one of them niggas, it's on site. Admit, it's on site. Admit know what that means. Yeah, illegal dad. Listen, I was like, why they talking shit about us? And the one guy said, I think it was Toe Tag said, yeah, it was some other guy. I never seen it before. I don't listen to Dirt anymore. I don't listen to him. Their team exclusive, so I don't listen to him. I seen Vague Dreams over there, but you know, he ain't bash us. But those three guys' names I just said, yeah. Yeah. All right, look. Hey, yo, Tomb Meta, the cube in the thumbnail, bro. AI is beautiful, isn't it? But look, like I said, we got a loaded show, man. The God of War, Laufey. Bro, people are wilding. I always told you guys, even though the media and PlayStation is more popular than Xbox, and Xbox gets, excuse me, the most smoke, but PlayStation gets smoked too sometimes. Nintendo doesn't get any smoke, right? But PlayStation definitely gets smoked sometime. I got to be real. Bro. And that shit is hilarious right now. My mom is calling me. Hey, what's up, Mom? I'm doing my podcast. Something wrong? Yeah. Yeah, you can call her. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, so let me get to this, man. I got to talk about this Asha shit first before I talk about some of the shit that C-Money said. And listen, I don't have a problem with the guy. Like, the guy was nice to me. He was, you know, he came on my show. I went on his show a couple times. But, bro, when you start talking numbers, start talking about putting in work, and you put my name in it? Well, I have 2,000 videos. Dirt only has 1,300, and he's been on YouTube longer than me. Bro, I got a problem with you. Now, man. Like I said, because Sean is a grown man. Sean can handle his own business. I don't need to take up for Sean. Sean can handle his own shit. And no, I didn't co-sign shit. Sean is a grown man. He can do what he want to do. And Sean still lit your ass up. So I don't know. I didn't co-sign nothing. Sean is a grown man, bro. What you think I am, Suge Knight or somebody? Like, Sean, you can't say shit about them people. What the fuck? I don't fucking care. Anyway, y'all, I do want to get into this Asha shit because there's some good news and I'm ready to really talk about it. Yeah, I could talk about some of that C-Money shit later. We talk about the Xbox Game Showcase. I will put all that shit in timestamps if you listen to the show afterwards. You know, because I love timestamps on other people's podcasts. So, of course, I have it on my podcast. I think timestamps are important when you have 2-hour podcasts. I think some of the people that be having 3-4 hour podcasts and no timestamps, I'm not listening to that shit, man. Adidas with the 2. Salute the homie Adidas. Chicago finest Adidas. What's up, bro? Thank you for stopping by as usual. Call Weed with the 5. They can't be ready for war and handing over their entire arsenal without resistance. Some of their own combatants are flirting with the enemy. Listen, Carl Weed was talking because at first I had on my thumbnail, Xbox was ready for war. And Carl Weed said, Dirt, yeah, this is his response to that. And he's 100% right. That's why I changed the shit. I say, you know, he's right. I'll quick to say that a person is right and I'm wrong. He was right about that. Raise Ultron with the 2. We bleed green. We bleed green. We bleed green. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Raise Ultron. Big Papa Simpa with the 5. Dirt, you remember when Xbox had the marketing for Atlas Refantasio and everyone was panicking because they thought it was an Xbox exclusive? I remember anytime there was a third-party game that was Xbox exclusive outside of the 360 generation, people panicked. Whether it was Rise of the Tomb Raider, any game, any big game, I should say. It's not fair. It's not fair. How come Xbox has Rise of the Tomb Raider as a timed exclusive? It's not fair. I remember that. I still got receipts, y'all, of Ryan McCaffrey. I still have those receipts in my phone. I would never forget that shit. People freaked out when Xbox had Rise of the Tomb Raider as a year exclusive. But when PlayStation had Final Fantasy VII Remake as an exclusive, oh, that's a good get for PlayStation. That's fantastic. I remember that shit, man. And I have receipts of that too. Blank with the two. Dirt, why are you dressed like Superman's parents? What? What? It's a Nike hoodie, bro. I wore this before on the show. The hell is wrong with you, Blake? Teddy P with the two. Ponies poor begging for Sunday, Dirt. They down bad. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. They will most likely get those games this year. You know, the ones that's been announced. But I'm telling you, bro, Asha is trying to figure out how to make the money Microsoft wants while at the same time grow the platform. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I said, you know, people got mad at me. Gamepass might be affected. People got mad at me. But she's trying to figure this shit out, bro. And it's not going to happen immediately. Gears could be a timed exclusive. It could be a full exclusive. I don't know. But we're going to watch it in the few, y'all. All right, Mike with the two. God of War, aside bits, tails look epic. I thought the graphics looked good. And the gameplay looked decent, but Agent Shadow Wolf with the 5. If the game was announced as Faye, a God of War story, a side story in the God of War universe, I think the game would have been received better. I agree. But, you know, they're acting like it's a sequel, and it's another PlayStation game where the sequel, the protagonist is a woman, where the original game, the protagonist was a man. December very own 83 with the 2. Team Xbox all day, every day. TTS, Dirt. Talk that shit, December. I never seen your name before. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Karma God with the 5. The fact that Faye is fighting other God of Wars and not Kratos is baffling. PlayStation is trying to sell this game because of the name. Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but that don't mean it's going to, you know, go over well. Great Mongoose with the 2. All Sony has is Wolverine and Karen of War. Karen of War. Yeah. You know, it is what it is, bro. But with that being said, y'all, let me pull it up before. Okay, Clobriel had taken a quote from her. I think I have some footage too. So let me, because I want to talk about this shit right now. Right now, because this has been a big topic in the community, you know, the past couple of weeks. Xbox exclusives could potentially be coming back. And, you know, like I always tell you guys, when I hear stuff, I sometimes don't say it bluntly because things change all the time. And I've heard that this shit exclusives could come back 2 months ago. And like I told Sean, and then we talked about it, we would hint. But, you know, you never know, right? That's why I don't say things bluntly. Like, oh, this is what's happening. No doubt. I don't do that. I might hint at some shit. If you hear me say I've heard some shit, I've heard some shit. But with that being said, Asha had an interview with Bloomberg. And this is a quote from Clobriel. Like I said, I believe I do have some footage of her saying this. Asha Sharma via Bloomberg. We are increasingly becoming a platform. And in order to be a platform, you must have exclusive content and services. We are looking into that. We have to be very thoughtful about each title and learn from similar cases in the industry. This is case-by-case basis, right? There will be some games that still go to PlayStation. Like some, you know, games are still going to go to other platforms. But the difference between the previous regime, all of their games, all the Xbox games were going to PlayStation. All of them. The only ones that didn't go, it was because of like Forza Horizon 6. They didn't have the time to port the PlayStation's version. This is something that's happening, y'all. Now I don't like to stream live. I mean, scroll my timeline live. Okay, there. Because, you know, I follow a couple adult Twitter pages, so I don't want to get my YouTube kicked. All right, so here she go, y'all.
Platform. In order to be a platform, you must have exclusive content and services. And so we're looking at that very
Low.
it's a tough topic. Look, we're the #2 publisher in the world, and in order to be a great publisher, you must have your games reach large audiences to play. At the same time, we're increasingly becoming a platform. In order to be a platform, you must have exclusive content and services. And so we're looking at that very closely. I think that we have to be very thoughtful about each title on how we want to think about it and learn from similar cases in the industry. And that's what we're doing. It's a tough topic. Look.
Okay. As you said, it's a tough topic, right? This is something they need to do. This is something they need to do. Now, even though it was just a small sample size, I know you guys saw. Let me actually pull it up. Let me pull up what happened with Forza Horizon in UK. The UK. Let me share this. Now, like I said, even though this is a small sample size, in the UK, now this is Sean territory. There's some other guys in the chat. I know David M and some other you guys are from the UK. I'm sure all of you guys would agree UK is PlayStation town, right? In the UK, PS5 sales fell 50% in May. You know, they had a price hike, okay? It only outsold Xbox Series X and S by 400 units, which saw a 12% rise, helped by console-exclusive Forza Horizon 6. Switch 2 was number 1. Okay, y'all. I had people tell me in the chat, and you know who you are. Some of you might be here right now, that exclusives didn't work before Dirt. And I said to you guys, man, do you see the exclusives they had before? Yes, they had Halo, Gears, and Forza. Well, they only have one Halo and Halo 5 in the Xbox One generation. They have Forza games every year between Motorsport and Horizon. So I thought Starfield was a huge exclusive for them. And when I say exclusive, of course, I'm talking about console exclusive. People comment, there's not exclusives on PC. You know what the fuck I mean. Console exclusive. Stop that shit. It's not exclusive. It's on PC, Dirt. Console exclusive. Not on PlayStation. How about I say it like that? Not on PlayStation or Nintendo, damn it. So they didn't have the titles to really move people to buy their platform. And we know, we talk about all the time, worldwide, they're not going to outsell PlayStation because PlayStation is in so many more countries than Xbox. Xbox have to find a way to fix that. I don't know if they ever can, but they're in so many more countries. But I mentioned to somebody on Twitter. Let me actually go to it. Hold on, let me go to it. Because I think people need to realize what shit, bro. Hold on. Let me go to like what I said on Twitter to somebody. No, I'm sorry. I actually quote tweeted. And let me share this. I quote tweeted about the I'm sorry, I didn't quote tweet, but I was referring to the 12% increase in console sales in the UK. Anti-Xbox exclusive fans said exclusives didn't help Xbox before, which some of you guys said. Xbox exclusives, but besides Halo, Gears, and Forza at the time, Crackdown 3, Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Bleeding Edge, Pentiment, Redfall, and Starfield. With the exception of Starfield, who in the hell are buying the Xbox console for any of those games? And listen, I loved State of Decay 2. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the campaign of Crackdown 3. I enjoyed Redfall campaign. But I can sit here and tell you, even though I like those games, wasn't nobody buying the damn Xbox to play those games. Starfield is the only game I think maybe sold a couple of Xbox consoles, maybe. My point is, for people to say exclusives didn't work before, they didn't have the quality of exclusives that will make people even consider to buy an Xbox console back then. And people say, well, this one guy said he had posted, this guy right here, 3.74. He posted Quantum Break, Titanfall, Rise, Dead Rising 3, Tomb Raider. All fabulous games. And guess when those games came out, y'all? Launch or early in the Xbox One generation. Remember, the first 4 years of the Xbox One generation, they would win NPDs once in a while. Not all the time, because PlayStation dominate them, but they would sometimes win an NPD. I keep on talking about the last time Xbox One NPD was 2016, 10 freaking years ago, to the month, y'all. 10 years ago, they won, I think it was 3 or 4 NPDs in a row, because they were bringing out the Xbox Series S. Their E3 2016 was very successful. They talked about Project Scorpio and all that shit. The Xbox Series S, the Xbox One S reveal. The Xbox One S. So they lowered the prices of the Xbox Ones, the vanilla Xbox Ones. They lowered the price of those. So I believe the first couple of months, the Xbox One was moving units because the prices were lowered. And then when the Xbox One S came out, I believe in August, I believe they won that month too. Then it went back to reality and they never won again. So what happened? They still had some quality exclusives in 2016. Quantum Break, Gears of War 4. Was that the year? One of the Forzas came out in 2016. I don't remember if it was one of the Horizons or Motorsport. They still had some quality exclusives at that time. And people cared about the brand a little bit more, if you know what I'm saying. But in 2024, they lowered the prices for the holiday season of Xbox Series consoles. And nobody gave a shit. That goes back to what I always say about the perception of the brand. When people found out they can get Halo on PlayStation, oh, what the hell do I need to buy an Xbox for? When people say they can get Gears on PlayStation, what the hell do I need to buy an Xbox for? Even though exclusives don't move the needle like it used to, and I will be the first to say that. Please forgive me for repeating myself. I say this shit every podcast. Even though exclusives don't move the needle like it used to, if you have the right game, it can still move the needle. Going to Hogwarts Legacy, a multi-plat. PlayStation promoted this shit, advertised it like it was an exclusive. If you remember the month that game came out, it sold PlayStation 5s, bro. It sold PlayStation 5s because PlayStation had people thinking it was an exclusive. So Asha's energy is different, y'all. She's like, yo, we have to bring people to us. And she's in a difficult position because, like I said, she has to make Microsoft money, keep them happy, and at the same time, make the platform itself healthy. So she's in a difficult position, right? Let me get these supers, but fuck, my camera broke. Fuck my apple. Yeah, what is wrong with this shit? I'm about to get rid of this shit, bro. What the fuck? It's sleeping. Fuck you mean you sleeping? How's my camera sleeping? What kind of shit is this? Now where the fuck is my background? How come my camera be sleeping? What about their background at, man? Shit pissing me off. All right, sorry about that, y'all. How my camera will say I'm sleeping, and you better not say because it couldn't see me, you assholes. No, see Big Papa Simple. I knew he was gonna say that. But at the end of the day, if you have the right exclusives, people will buy your console for the right exclusives. Certain people, of course. Let me get these supers before we continue. Agent Shadow Wolf with the 5. I agree with Karma God. If the game didn't have the God of War name and was something made by a third party, then people would call this woke trash. They wouldn't or would call it woke because they're calling it woke trash now. Yeah, I think more people's mad because it's not Kratos. That, like, what's fucked up when Sony Santa Monica had to come out and say, no, there are going to be more Kratos games. Don't get us wrong. They fucked up when they had to say that. Electron Banner with the 5. The powerful Asha is going to have these ponies frightened with all those exclusive talk. Tilt away. Hey. Hey. Gene Messa with the 5. Why are people worried about logos? Sony don't put logos, but we all know they are there. Hold on. Sony don't put logos, but we all know that are their games and third party and going everywhere. Nah, Gene. That PlayStation showcase or state of play, did you see one Xbox logo? And there was a bunch of games that was also going to Xbox. Did you see one Xbox logo? I just want Xbox to have that same energy that PlayStation there. And I guarantee when the next Nintendo Direct, they ain't going to show one damn Xbox or PlayStation logo. I actually heard some information, bro. Some of you guys said that shit was contractual. I heard that's definitely a possibility that the previous regime signed some shit like that because they was going, multi-plat. But you know what? I don't know that for a fact. So, Iron Mike with the 5 had nothing to do with Forza or exclusives. It was Shine giving 2-for-1 discounts if you had the Xbox receipt. So it was actual Shine that made the shit go up 12%. Carl Wee with the 10. The argument that exclusives didn't work is disingenuous. They didn't have big games until 2025, really. It has to be consistent and undeniable stream of quality must-play content. Xbox can do that now. I agree. That was my point, bro. I'm sure you super chatted that before I broke down what I said. Even in 2021, right? They had Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon 5, 2 great games. But Halo and Forza, right? Halo and Forza. So at that time, Forza was really, really good. But I think it being in Japan has really made people, I'm going to give this shit a try, bro. Like, people I want to give it a try. What is this racing game that's in Japan that I hear is fire? It's only on Xbox or PC. I don't play on PC. Let me check it out. Justin Boudreaux the 5. What up, Dirt? Quick side note. COD seems to be firm on not bringing back colorful skins. I think they mean business with Modern Warfare 4. Listen, the feedback they got, colorful ass, cartoony ass skins and Nicki Minaj and all that shit, they said, nah, okay, we get it. Because they was trying to be Fortnite, and that's not them. They're a different kind of game. I mean, they're a more realistic game. Game trailers is with the 10. So you're telling me Xbox never made one quality game this generation outside of Halo, Gears, and Forza? Quality is subjective, Dirt. Xbox's main problem is lack of marketing, market selling consoles. Okay, before 2024, 2025, what game, exclusive game on Xbox, besides Starfield, the only one I could see maybe somebody might have bought a couple of consoles for, do you see that was a high quality game? Because think about 2022, and don't tell me Pentiment, because 2022, they ain't even had no games. 2021, what did they have in 2021? I don't even remember. 2020, they released the Xbox Series X with no games. What are they supposed to market? They market how good, how powerful the console was. But guess what happened at the launch? Developers are like, nah, we going to work on PlayStation first and then give y'all the scraps. Me and Sean was losing our shit. Dut. The tools, Dut. Listening to RDX. Yeah, man, the tools are coming, man. The tools are coming. Dealer like the tools. Us Xbox guys out there bad, talking about the tools. Now you talking about lack of marketing. You can't market nothing if you ain't got shit, bro. And for a couple years, they really didn't have nothing but Halo and Forza. They had Psychonauts. Fantasy Archer with Defy. I think that's what made me scratch my head at the time. Why didn't Microsoft allow Xbox to use ABK to try and grow the brand before going console multiplayer? That's the problem, bro. I agree, Fantasy Archer. All of them years, we waited for them to have some hell of a exclusives, bangers. When they got the bangers, they went multiplayer. Black Mamba with the 10. It should not be that hard. If it ain't COD, Overwatch, Diablo, Minecraft, it should be exclusive. ZeniMax games flopped on PS5. Once you put Halo on PlayStation, it's over. I don't care. They don't need more time. No more excuses. Talk that shit, bro. Black Mamba has been consistent on that stance, by the way. Kamaga with the 5. If the game would have just been called Laufey and featured Kratos, the reception would be different. The cube name is effing Frank, bruh. Frank, help. Frank! Time Maker Man with the 5. It also didn't help that the Pony Media attacked every Xbox game. I feel they can't do that now because they have more content. It's going to be very difficult to do that now. Now, Xbox did get a bum rap. I remember Rise Son of Rome, bro. That game was fire, and they bashed that game for QTEs. Remember? They bashed Rise Son of Rome for having QTEs. If you look at now, all the PlayStation games be having QTEs in it, bro. Somebody said that Tom Warren got another Asha clip. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Joey said something really interesting, y'all. Joey said, when Asha said, hold on. I didn't catch that, Joey. What did she say? Hold on. What did Joey put it here? We are in a non-healthy spot. So are you saying multi-platform releases have put Xbox in an unhealthy position? Did she say that? We're in a non-healthy unhealthy position? Did she say that? Oh, let me see. Like somebody said Tom Warren has another clip. Let me see. Oh. Hold on.
My mandate is not 30% accountability margin. It's not enterprise software margins. It's to be the #1 gaming and entertainment company, and that's what we're going to go do. If you think about it, Microsoft has invested more aggressively than nearly anybody in this category over the last 6 years. We've bought Activision and ZeniMax. We've invested in our core platform. We've invested in hardware cycles. We invest in subsidies even when we're losing money because of memory and storage. And so we're long on gaming. We're long on Xbox. We'll keep investing, but we've got work to do. You shared the numbers. We're not in a healthy spot. And so, next 100 days is going to be about resetting the business.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what Joy was talking about. She said we're not in the healthy spot. And the next 100 days will be about reshaping the business. Let me go to that again. Can you guys hear? Because it's really low.
We're long on Xbox. We'll keep investing, but we've got work to do. You shared the numbers. We're not in a healthy spot. And so, next 100 days is going to be about resetting the business.
We're not in a healthy spot. The next 100 days is about resetting the business. Now, it is low. That's why I was completely quiet, because I don't know who, like Tom Warren recorded this shit super low, bro. But was you guys able to hear it? It could mean some layoffs is coming. It could mean some changes to Gamepass, y'all. Yeah, there's layoffs every year. So I wouldn't be surprised if they lay off some more people. I really wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I'm actually expecting it, y'all, to be real with you. I haven't heard anything, but I wouldn't be surprised about that at all. But damn. See, Alfred said the storm is coming. I don't think it's like that, bro. You're acting like it's all negative. I don't think it's all negative. Now, there could be some layoffs, some changes to Game Pass, but there also could be some positive things, in my opinion, like exclusives coming back. some exclusives coming back, some more things that could change but like, did you hear she's not, her mandate is not 30%. Now, I was told that was Phil and Sarah's mandate. When that mandate started, I don't know, maybe sometime after ABK. So Asha has more leniency than Phil and Sarah did. Let's be real about that. Let's be 100% real. Because if you think about it, bro, I was talking to my boy DDJ, and he said, you know what's so crazy, Dirt? Satya and Amy wanted 30% mandate. PlayStation, who was the market leader, their mandate was only 12%. But Satya and Amy wanted that from third place. That shit was crazy. But at the same time, Microsoft like, yo, we spent all this fucking money. We want it back. But bro, come on, man. That was not a realistic mandate. And I guess maybe they understood that. Maybe they dialed it back because, yeah, that wasn't a realistic mandate. If PlayStation's mandate is 12%, you expect Xbox shit to be 30%? And they don't move consoles like PlayStation? Come on, man. For real, bro. Reset sounds scary. Y'all, come on, man. Hold on. Let me ask y'all something. I see who was that that said a reset sounds scary? Who was that said that? Who said that? Whoever said a reset sounds scary. Why? Yo, Mr. 100, what's up, bro? Phil was going to retire, but they asked him to retire early. So you can say he got fired, but they asked him to retire earlier than he was supposed to. Yes, Asha just said it. The brand is not healthy, y'all. So we have to realize this goes. Okay, hold on. This goes back to the exclusives versus Gamepass discussion. The people that saying, why they can't do both anymore? Why? This is why. It's not working. And I don't give a shit if James punk ass clip me right now. It's not working. Here we go again, Amit. Yes. She just said the business is unhealthy. Listen, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna get closer to the mic. I don't care if my face looks kind of cropped out. I'm gonna get closer to the mic so y'all can hear, because I don't want to yell anymore. I don't want to yell. Asha's job, she just said it. Xbox is unhealthy right now. Her job is to make it healthy. She's like a doctor. You take your musty ass in the doctor. So I don't feel good, doc. That doctor job is to check you out. Back up. No, I don't want to back up. Admit. That doctor's job is to check you out. Check your vitals. Check your blood pressure. Check your cholesterol. Make sure your ass is healthy. If you're not healthy, they tell you what you need to do. Write you a prescription. Take your punk ass to the pharmacy. Get you some medicine. Drink fluids. If you need some antibiotics. Whatever you need. When Mandingo McDickens going there, you know, he said, yo, I don't know, doc, something wrong. It burns when I pee. They give him some antibiotics and he okay, right? Asha's job. She looked at the books. Oh, whoa. This shit is fucked. Amit, what would you want Asha to do? Amit said he don't trust her. Would you want the previous regime to come back? What would you want, Amit? What would you want, Amit? What would you want her to do? What would you just prefer the previous regime back? Would you prefer Amy and Satya to want 30% again? I want Xbox to compete and bury PlayStation. Okay, well, you have no choice but to deal with what she's going to do. It might work, it might not work. I hope you guys understand what's happening. There are going to be changes. Me, I am a real, genuine Xbox fan. I'm not a YouTuber that wants to be media. I could have done that if I wanted to. I could have, oh, yeah, send me your review code. I don't care. I buy my game. I don't give a shit about that. People said, Dirt, why don't you give review codes? I don't care, bro. Because I'm a genuine Xbox fan that loves to talk about video games, that console wars. So I said that to say this. I want the best for Xbox. If that means taking day one games out of Gamepass, so be it. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that, but the CEO of Xbox just said it herself. It's unhealthy. But if y'all still want them to do day one Game Pass and have no exclusives, clearly the third-party shit didn't work. Because they've been doing it for 2 years and Xbox is still not healthy. What is the problem, y'all? Could somebody sit down and tell me what is the problem? Grizz, keep on thinking that shit if you want to. She just told you exclusives is coming back. You still saying they ain't coming back? She just said, she just said, I didn't say this shit. She just said it. Yes, we want games in certain places, but as a platform, you need to have exclusive games. Did she say that or not? The first thing you say, oh, yeah, Lord, they ain't bringing no exclusives back. They ain't bringing no exclusives back. She just said the shit. Tell me what's the problem. What is the problem? Why is it unhealthy? This is a difficult conversation, y'all. Malcolm. I was waiting for you to show your face here, my man. You didn't think I saw you talking shit about me and Sean and WBG and C Money Chat? You ain't think I seen that shit? You can't play both sides, man. I'm not telling you to pick sides. I'm just telling you can't come talking shit about me and C Money Chat and coming over here. Yeah. Nah, we don't play that shit, man. Yeah, I seen you talking shit about me. I don't play that shit. Yeah, come on, Malcolm, stop it. I saw you talking shit about me and C Money Chat, bro. All right, let me get these super chats. Dan Lazaro with the 2. Satya is the problem. Fire Satya punk ass. It's hard to fire the man. Game trailers is defined so dirt. Okay, then Microsoft should cancel State of Decay 3, Clockwork Revolution, then cause nobody ain't gonna. ain't going to buy an Xbox to play these games, right? Let me tell you something right now, bro. State of Decay 2. While not a huge console seller, that game has a huge following. And Clockwork Revolution is a new IP. So you never know. You never know. Y'all, you fucking mad at me. Right? I don't know what you mad at me for. Because I said Xbox didn't have the right exclusives back in the day. You're trying to say I'm lying. That's what you're trying to say, right? Oh, they did have the right exclusives. It didn't do anything. Apollo Cooper, the 2. Media sure is shielding Sony from the backlash, though. Yes, that's why I hate that Xbox really just took the heat all off of PlayStation, bro. Carl Wee with the 5. Phil had over 10 years and multiple strategies. Microsoft was probably like, all right, mother effer, we need some results from you now. Enough is enough. Like I said, bro, I will be fair to Phil and Sarah. They did have that 30% mandate, profit margin mandate. Asha doesn't have that. But I'm a Phil Spencer fan. I need to keep on saying that because people think I be bashing Phil Spencer. No, I'm a Phil Spencer fan. But mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. You can't have a marketing campaign say, yeah, don't buy an Xbox. There were mistakes being made, y'all. Common Guy with the 5. Dirt, Microsoft lost $400 billion in January. What are the odds that Phil left around that time and Asha got promoted? Satya screwed up with AI. Oh yeah. The AI thing was, yeah, that was yeah. Mistakes were made. Bro. Yeah, man. That shit is real, bro. Let me put this quote up again. Clover will put that quote up. Oh, where did it go all day? Over there. Clover will put that quote up of what Asha said. I'm gonna show it again and read it again so we can all understand it. Like some 3-year-olds. Talk to me like a 3-year-old, Dirt. Help me understand it, Dirt. Yeah, the AI though. Yeah. Satya did say, fuck it. The AI wasn't working. So he doubled down on Windows and Xbox. He said, you know what? These are our brands. We've invested billions of dollars in these brands. We need to make sure these brands are successful. Phil, Sarah, love you, but you got to go. Asha, come in here, do your job, make this shit work. That's how it happened in layman's terms. Dan Lazaro, the 5, they'll never, ever recover if Halo makes it to PlayStation. There's a line you don't cross. The optics will signify the official death of Xbox. Don't do it. I think Campaign Evolved is there, bro. Now, the next Halo coming out next year or 2028, I think that will be exclusive to Xbox and PC. But that Campaign Evolved, it is what it is, bro. Raise the Ultron with the 2. Do people want Asha to lie to make them feel bad? I think that's what I think. Hey, Raise, I think people want Asha to go up there and say, oh, Game Pass is so successful and everything is flawless. Xbox is flawless. Is that what y'all want her to do? Y'all want her to lie to you guys and make you feel better inside? Would she lie to you? It makes you feel better as a man. You want to go home and give your wife a mean 5 minutes? Baby, I know I used to give you 2 minutes, but I'm about to give you 5 tonight, girl. Asha said, everything is good with Xbox. Yeah. Is that what y'all want? Please, Asha, lie to me. Lie to me. Tell me everything is fantastic. Tell me that the multi-plat strategy worked, Asha. Is that what y'all want to hear? Please, Asha, tell me it worked. Tell me that destroying your brand, putting all of your big franchises on PlayStation worked. because I want to save a couple dollars on Game Pass. Please tell me that worked, Asha. Matthew Ball. Okay, I'll check it out, Chayo. Thank you. Yeah, Raise Ultron. I think they want her to lie to them. Lie to me. What's the song called? Lie to me. Who made that? Neo? Somebody? I don't remember the song. Mark, with the remember 3 months. C Money would rather pay $30 a month for Game Pass Premium again than bring back exclusives. Yes, I know. People want Xbox to continue to do something that's not working. I'm going to say this again. I said it several times. If Xbox Game Pass was at 70 million subscribers, we would not be having this conversation. But it stopped growing. Actually, they lost subscribers when they raised the prices. But y'all still want them to do it. They're a $3 trillion company, Dirt. They should, just for me, they should lose money just for me. Listen to yourselves. Dirt, they're a $3 trillion company. And you think they're a charity? They're a business. If it's not working, what do you think they're going to do? Come on, man. Dirt, I don't know, Dirt. I know it ain't working, but I don't give a shit. Give me my Game Pass day one games. I know Xbox might not be around, but still give me my Game Pass. What the hell are you going to do if Xbox is gone? Huh? What about Game Pass then? Huh? Hold on. What are you going to do with Game Pass if Xbox as a brand ceases to exist? Go ahead. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'll wait. Let me get my expensive earbuds. $3.99 on Amazon, you assholes. Black Mamba with the 10. The strategy should be simple. Make good games, majority exclusive, aggressive marketing. They also need key on third party on Xbox. Good first party and the go-to for third party. Easy equals easy dub. See, simple. Yeah. I can't say I disagree with you, Black Mamba. RDJ 45 to 10. The community brings in up to 30% margin as if it existed since he was the head of Xbox. He been fucking up since he got there, and then Satya attacks his bum ass. Who you talking about? Phil? No, that 30% mandate was after that ABK deal, bro. That 30% was after that ABK deal. Trust me. Reggie Bone with the 2. Laugh break. A ribbon and the cube. Yeah, that's some funny shit, Reggie. That's some funny shit, Reggie. Oh man. Okay. So listen, this is a very passionate topic, bro. Let me pull up that. Matthew Ball is who is Matthew Ball exactly? Oh, like he's the guy that just yeah. So let me show this. So Matthew Ball was Trey Murphy, man. I hope he comes to the Pistons. Tom Warren said, he just quoted what Asha said. My mandate is not 30% accountability margins. It's not enterprise software margins. It's to be the number one gaming and entertainment company. And what the fuck? I can't read today, or is this shit just crazy? What we're going to do? Xbox CEO Asha. It's to be the number one gaming and entertainment company. That's what we're going to do. She sounds pretty confident. And Matthew Ball, who just got hired as the CSO of Xbox, he just posted a picture of Master Chief. Hey, Blank, stop it. Do you listen, y'all? I gotta ask y'all a serious question. Do y'all like this? Do y'all like this? I don't know, swagger right now. Do y'all like how Stein is talking shit? I mean, there's something different going on because I like it. I don't like how, you know, we're still talking about the logos because I believe the logos will be there Friday. I did hear I should try to figure out a way to get them logos off. And like I mentioned earlier, some of you guys said it's something contractual. And I said, no way, no way, no effing way. I heard from a couple different sources the past couple of days that might be the case. And that might have happened with the previous regime. That shit's still hard to believe, but that might have been the case, y'all. And I heard Asha was trying to find a way to legally not do it anymore. But, you know, I don't know, bro. Because when I first heard it, I was like, fuck no, hell no. Contractual. I said, why they got to do it contractually, like show logos contractually, but Nintendo and PlayStation does? I heard that. Yes, shit. The previous regime signed it, bro. And I don't know why, if this is true. If this is true, why? What, so just because they was going multi-plat? Some of the publishers that, since y'all going full multiplayer, just show our logos on y'all stage. Like, shit's crazy, bro. Crazy. Like I said, I don't know if it's 100% true, but I would tell you a couple different sources told me that shit. I was like, what? But I heard Asha is trying to stop it, but she might not be able to, bro. So expect those logos Sunday, y'all. All right. Yeah, so you'll see what happened, man. Matthew Ball. THX with the THX with the 2. Maybe Microsoft raised Game Pass to make Asha look good after. I think no. I literally think they raised it trying to because that Call of Duty was coming up, right? They ain't know it was gonna be a flop. Like they ain't know it was gonna be critically panned. The Call of Duty Black Ops 7. They raised the prices right before that game came out, remember? And it just didn't do well. It didn't do well on PlayStation. I mean, you know, it's still so good, but not for a Call of Duty game, right? So I believe they raised it 100% because of Call of Duty. They had it in Game Pass for 2 straight years. And I even heard that even though Forza Horizon 6 is doing incredibly well, I even heard they kind of wish that it wasn't in Game Pass. Even though it has 6 million players, Xbox kind of feel like if it wasn't in Game Pass, those 6 million players could have been potentially at least 2 million more purchase copies. I'm just telling y'all, it's a different time, bro. It's a different time. But they're happy with it. Of course, they're happy with it, but they felt maybe, you know, it actually has 6 million sales. Actual real 6 million sales, but 6 million Game Pass players also. But you know, maybe they wish they, you know, could have had a couple more million sales instead of, you know, I'm just saying. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sure. Let me look on Twitter. I'm sure everybody's talking about what Asha is saying right now. Gaz is talking that shit. Gaz is getting really good with that AI. Dirt is E-Day not in Game Pass? I don't know, but I'm expecting it not to be. I'm expecting Gears not to be in Game Pass. Gears E-Day. Look at Gas. He said, this is the only way. Only on the Xbox. Talk that shit, Gas. Gas getting good with the AI shit, bro. Do you use Grok or use something else? I don't know. But yeah. Common Guy with the 5. There was really a fight within Microsoft. Team exclusive Game Pass versus multiplayer, aka Project Latitude. Statia and Amy really took us for granted. Listen, man, Game Pass was doing well. Then I think something happened in 2022, bro. Like no games. Hurt. Then it just stopped growing. It stopped growing, bro. You can't succeed with a subscription service that stopped growing, especially in this business where games, AAA games, are taking 5 or 6 years and it's costing $200 million. Admit, if Gears isn't in Game Pass and it's timed multiplat, Xbox is cooked. Anything involving if games are in the Game Pass, Xbox is cooked. I tell you what, admit. I tell you what. I don't know if it's full exclusive, right? It could be. It might be timed. Xbox needs to start somewhere, and they need to start now. If it start off as time, because I don't like timed exclusives. Gears could be a timed. I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't know. Maybe it will be a Game Pass, but I'm expecting it not to be. Look at the BS Renegade. If E-Day isn't a Game Pass, I'm canceling my subscription. Yeah, cancel the shit. Go ahead. But you want to play the game? Do you want to play the game? Or you gonna wait until they go on sale 2 years? Okay. They're gonna bet if you want to play these games that they have, you're gonna have to buy it. Asha Game Pass returned to growth. Yeah, but how much you think it really did though? What you think it like all of a sudden when she lowered the price and went up 10 million subs? No, it didn't, bro. Okay, I see what you're saying. If it's not a Game Pass, be a full exclusive. Okay. I see some of you guys are still wanting your cake and eat it too. Some of you, if it's not a Game Pass, I'm not going to buy it, or I'm waiting till it go on sale. Okay. You're going to be missing out. Because I'm just telling you, I think Gears is going to be magnificent. It's going to be magnificent. So, the Angry Therapist with the 5, I can stay. I'll watch the replay. I can't. I'm assuming you said can't stay. But I'll say PlayStation is dead. Sony killed God of War and Bungie, and Wolverine can't save them. Talk that shit, Angry Therapist. Skywalk with the 5. It's a shame PS5 is having the worst generation, and Microsoft missed the boat to move up in the console space. I believe it is contractually with the branding. Yeah, bro. I really didn't want to believe that shit, but like I said, I got told it was, yeah. The previous regime signed some shit. Don't know why, but yeah. Toe Tag. Oh, Toe Tag is here, y'all. Oh, shit. Toe Tag is here. The number 2 person that was talking shit about me or WBG or Sean, whoever, in C Money's chat. Toe Tag is here, y'all. Toe Tag, we saw you talking shit about us, bro. Oh, yeah. You're guilty. You are guilty. Oh, Asha got another video? I'm going to check that out. Thank you, Chayo. Toe Tag, you talking shit about us, bro. Toe Tag, don't talk about Game Pass right now. I'm talking about you. Yeah. Do y'all think we can't see that shit? Like, it's open, right? We can see everything. Why are you talking shit about us, bro? Listen, it's enough podcasts for everybody, for you guys to enjoy. C Money was addressing Sean. Cool. Sean said something about him. C Money said something back. Cool. But you chose a side. Like I said, there was plenty other homies I see in here. They didn't choose a side. They was just like, damn, what's happened? What happened? Boom, what happened? Damn. You chose a side. You said fuck Sean and Dirt and all that WB shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Damn it, bro. I said 3 names specifically because I remember it was Toe Tag, Serve, and Malcolm. Listen, I ain't talking about the C Money shit yet. THS with the 2. Look at it. Look at the success of Forza Horizon 6 being exclusive. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they see it too. Wayne with the 2. Sarah was sent by PlayStation to kill Xbox. I don't think so. I just said like Sarah was cool, man, but maybe this just wasn't the right fit for her. You know what I'm saying? The 4 interviewers live. Thank you, Cheo. It's good shit, man. Me and Sean got something to talk about on the show tomorrow, for real. Yeah, next 100 days, y'all. The next 100 days. We'll see what happens, man. But I hope that they can get them console prices down, bro. That would be fire, man. That would be fire. All right, yo, we been talking about this shit for an hour. We ain't got a chance to roast PlayStation. We ain't got a chance to talk about the C Money situation. Let me talk about that now. Hold on. Let me talk about that now. Y'all actually dictate what we talk about, right? Like a couple weeks ago, it was the Game Pass versus the exclusive thing. I said I didn't want to talk about it, but y'all said no, Dirt, we want to talk about it, and y'all let me know. So I'm gonna talk about the C Money shit real quick, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. First off, let me say this: I never had a problem with C Money, bro. C Money was cool. He came on my podcast. I went on his show a couple times. Cool dude, man. Him and his family, they're cool people, man. He mentioned that I said something to him on Twitter. Yes, I did, because he said guys that's choosing exclusives over Game Pass are fake Xbox dudes with PlayStation. Now, like, how did he put it? They were Xbox guys with PlayStation clothing or some shit like that. So I said, what do you mean by that? Grizz clapped me up when I said, oh shit. Oh, MBG said something about me? Come on, man. So I said, like, why would you say some shit like that about this and blah, blah, something like that? But it was, it was respectful. And so Sean is a grown ass man. Sean said something about C Money on his podcast. Sean didn't come ask me to co-sign. No stupid shit like that. He didn't ask me, yo, co-sign this, Dirt. What? No, he didn't say no shit like that. He just, did it. I thought it was funny. I just kept it moving. So, C Money like a man, he responded. Cool. He responded. Now, this is the funny shit. Totag, I said that. Did you? I'm telling you the fucking story. I said Sean said something about him first. I would be honest about it, bro. I just said that shit. And he came back. Good for him. But this is the shit that annoyed me. Y'all don't put in the work like I do. We don't do this. Y'all, Dirt only got 1,300 videos. I got 2,000. Then do this. Nigga, the media don't want y'all reviewing game. You don't think I could do that shit if I wanted to? You don't think I could get review codes if I wanted to? That ain't why I'm here. I don't want to be media. That ain't my thing. I like to talk shit. I'm an Xbox dude. I'm not trying to be media. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Oh, Dirt, Sean only got this many videos. What the fuck? What? Don't nobody care about that shit, bro. We ain't trying to do that shit. Shout out to my homies, Iron Lords, bro. That's their thing. I'm not trying to be like Iron Lords. I'm not trying to be like Colt to go out there. That's not me. That's not me. You think you better because you get review codes? Do you honestly think I couldn't get review codes if I wanted to, bro? You don't think I could do reviews if I wanted to? Come on, man. I made my own lane, bro. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. I'm sorry, not admit. Clue, thanks for reminding me when I said this on Web Dave Show. I might have said it on C Money Show. When I was starting my YouTube channel, at first I was, just a pro Xbox channel. Then I thought about an interview I heard from Triple H. He said he saw Stone Cold Steve Austin. He saw The Rock. He said, I'm going to be a different guy. I'm going to be a bad guy. He said, I'm going to be the best bad guy you can be. I saw Iron Lords. I saw Boomstick. I saw Colt. I saw Randall Thor. And I said, I love those Xbox channels, but I'm not going to be like them. Nah. I'm going to be different. I'm going to be how I want to be. I'm going to talk shit. And that's what I did. It worked for me. Well, I don't have 50,000 subs. But it worked for me. You do what works for you. I do what works for me. Now, Sean threw the first punch. I will be the first to admit it, bro. And you responded as you should. But saying you put in more work than me? Well, first off, I don't know. Does C Money have a full-time job? Because I have a full-time job. I don't got time to do 5-hour podcasts every day. I don't have time for that shit. I'm not retired like Boomstick. I can't do it. But I know one thing, and I'm going to lead this. I know one thing. Respect is something you don't have in this community with your peers, bro. You do not have. Obviously, I'm not going to say any names, but I was in DMs with people that hate y'all. I know you don't care, and you shouldn't care. Respect is something you do not have. Your peers look at you, say, this nigga got 1,000 subs in a day. He got 12,000 subs in a month. What? They don't respect you. They don't respect fakes. I said I was cool with C Money. Cool with him. Maybe we're not cool anymore. But like I said, Sean said what he said. C Money said what he said. I had to respond because he said dirt. I know Sean is a part of WBG, and Sean is my homie, and I got his back. But I wasn't going to get into this because Sean can take care of himself. Rudy, fuck you. I am old. Sean can take care of himself, man. He don't need me to co-sign nothing. So I was going to stay out of it. Then you mentioned my name. Say you putting in more work than me. Huh? I have never paid for a sub in my life. Every single 15.3, 15,300. I just hit over 300 yesterday. 15,300. Because the video I did yesterday is doing well. Punk ass PlayStation. Doing well for me. I got like 30, 40 subs yesterday. Legit. Look it up. There are websites you can look up people's numbers, you know. Look it up. Legit. I will never buy a sub. Never. I don't want no fake ass people to make my numbers look good. What kind of shit is that? 50,000 subs in my last video got 200. That shit don't make no sense. So that's all I'm gonna say. Your peers don't respect you, bro. Plenty of people really dislike you. I wasn't one of them. When people was talking shit about you in the few DMs I'm in, I said, nah, man, C Money good people, man. He good people. Nah, they fake as fuck. They fake. I'm like, nah, man, they good people, bro. They good people. No, man, they fake as hell. They want to be media. They buy subs. And the numbers is there, bro. How you got 50,000 video subs, your last video at 17 views or some shit? Huh? So look, this should be the end of it. Now, if you want to pop off again, that's fine. I love to talk shit. I said, Sean is a grown man that can handle his own business. I didn't really need to get into this. Because like I said, I like C Money. I liked past tense. I liked C Money. Sean went after him. He responded, cool. I was like this. Dirt Griggity, Dirt Grig. Did he say dirt? Did he say dirt? I was listening to that shit. Tuned. I was locked in, listening to it. Like, why is he? Did he say that I don't put in the work? Did he say that he has 2,000 videos and I only have 1,300? Did he say that? Anyway, so that's all I got to say, bro. People don't have to like me. I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't like me. I don't give a shit. But you don't respect me. Because one, I don't buy bots. Every single sub on this channel was earned the hard way. 2024. No, I'm sorry, 2025. There were months, bro. I had like 4 or 5 subs. Because it was a growth. Bro, Xbox was down last year. It was made our channels down. My channel down. You win some, you lose some. My first thought was, oh, you know what? I'm going to make my channel go up to 50,000. 50,000. What? Oh, yeah, you're right. There's bots on my channel. Yeah, real bots. X-bots. So there were, I remember me and Sean talk. I was like, shit, Sean, what's your subs looking like this month? This was last year. Sean's like, shit, dude, I only got 6. I was like, shit, Sean, I got 12 for like last month. But that's okay. At least I know they 12 real people. It's 12 people that rock out with me. 12 people that respect me. 12 real people. All right. That's it, man. That's it. And I'm going to say this again one more time. I'm sorry if I repeat myself. I'm going to say this one more time. Sean is my homie. Sean is a grown man. Sean don't have to, I don't co-sign. This fucking net is down here, bro. Sean don't have to I don't have to co-sign shit Sean does. Sean wanted to talk about C Money, so he did it. And like I said, C Money responded as he should have. And guess what? Sean responded again on TTMS yesterday. That's it. I was going to stay out of it because Sean can handle himself. But dirt. All right. Shit. Yeah, like he said, Sean be roasting me. Sean be roasting me. So Sean can handle himself. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all. Scott walk with the 5. My bad. Dirt, I said stuff too. You got a big head and your toes look like pretzel bite. Oh, come on, man. That's some hurtful shit. Pretzel bites? Massive Wreck with the 2 Canadian. Continue to be you, Dirt. Keep TTSing. But I can only be me. I can't be nobody else. Giggity with the 2. Wait, you're not at retirement age yet? No, you POS. I ain't even 50 yet. Not in a few months. Sarcastic towards member for 24 months. Just because you don't have 50K subs doesn't mean you don't put out good videos or get respect from viewers. Thank you, bro. Because it's not about, listen, I'm just not one of those type of guys, man. I want real people rocking out with me, bro. I want real people rocking out with me. Like yesterday, I said, man, that video, bro, what is that? That video about God of War, Laufey, that shit is killing it. I ain't had a video hit this big in a while, bro. I haven't had a video. I'm at almost 15K in this video yesterday. I haven't had one of the videos hit like that in a while. Shit, I think it's been like since 2024 when I had a video hit this big. That means people, that lets me know that people really like fuck that game, bro. Because I got 543 comments in yesterday's video. Those are real people. Those are not bots. Those are real people. Look at the comments. Because people can buy views too. They buy subs, they can buy views. So the same person buy views, right? There's a YouTuber, I ain't gonna say his name because I'm cool with him. He used to, his live show, right? When his podcast ended, he'll have like 230 views, right? I'm not bullshitting. 10 minutes later, it would be at 4K. Be like, hold on, bro. But you look at the comments, it will have 1 comment. Come on, man. Something ain't right, bro. Anyway. THX with the 2. We bleed green. We're in Xbox echo chamber. Hashtag TTS. Let's go, bro. We haven't been in echo chamber lately because some people have been disagreeing with my stance about exclusives. I hope you guys understand. When I was saying a lot of that shit, like I told you, I was hearing they're going back to exclusives. And I was hearing they're changing Gamepass. I was hearing that stuff. From my boy DDJ told me that shit. And I was just saying, yo, y'all, this is happening. Remember in 2024, when my boy DDJ said, Dirt, they are going full this multi-plat. And the first thing I said was make your decision because Xbox is doing this shit. I'm all for it, bro. I can't wait to see what Asha is going to do. I'm rooting for her because I'm a fan of Xbox, so I'm rooting for her. I know some people say, I don't know about her, man. I don't know. She might be up to no. I am rooting for her because I want the Xbox brand to be as good as I know it should be. It could be. So I'm rooting for her, man. I want her to succeed. You don't want her to fail if you're an Xbox fan. And if that means taking day one games out of Game Pass, as much as that's going to hurt people, okay. Everybody's not going to like it. But I'm rooting for her. P-Lump with the 2. Thanks for the subs, Dirt. I appreciate you. I mean, listen. Like P-Lump, you was on this show. You did your thing here. Now you doing your own shit, bro. I know you and Ray ain't getting along. It is what it is. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I rock out with both of you guys. But keep on doing your thing, man. Keep on trying to grow your channel because it's not easy. P-Lump realizing, nigga, it is not easy growing your channel on YouTube, bro. It is not the organic way. Now, of course, you could pay and get 50,000 subs at the drop of a hat, but the organic way, it is not easy. Bro, I'm telling you, 2025, bro, like I told you, there was months I would have 8 subs. Then there was months I would have 100 subs. Then I would lose 20 subs. Then I would gain 5. Last year was crazy. This year has been a little bit more consistent Ever since Asha came, bro, it's been more positive. I haven't been losing as many subs. Now, I do know some people unsub for me when I chose exclusives over Game Pass. I know that for a fact because I saw some of them resub. Oh, shit. Hold on. I didn't know he unsubbed from my channel. That was some real shit. But it's okay. You don't have to agree with everything I say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So Peel Up, do your thing, bro. You know, like do your thing, man. It's a long grind, but keep on, stay consistent. That's the thing. Stay consistent, bro. Skywalk with the fire. Ain't no way they work harder than you, Dut. To get that hoodie over your head takes a lot of work. Ain't that a bitch? Come on, Skywalk. You're supposed to be my homie, man. Karma God with the fire. Demon time, Dirt. Yeah, anybody can get it. I'm rocking with Sean. See money through a jab at you, Dirt. And I feel like he jabbed me. WBG on the dead homies. Listen, man. Like I said several times already. See, money was well within his right to respond to Sean. Because Sean did throw the first shot. But he kind of took some shots at me. He took some shots at me. Yes, I know Sean is WBG, but like I said 25 times, Sean is a grown-ass man. Make his own decisions. Sean a grown-ass man, bro. Like you got to pass it by me. Like I got to notarize his roast and shit. Like, Dut, I'm going to go out to see money, Dut. What do you think? Okay, Sean, you have my approval. Like I'm Vince McMahon or some shit. Let me see, Sean, you son of a bitch. Who wrote this script? I'll tell you what. You go tell C Money and you tell him now. No, that's not the case. Like I approve Sean thumbnail. Let me see your thumbnail, Sean. You put C Money in face on you, son of a bitch. Damn it, Sean. If you don't talk about C Money, you're going to be fired. No, it's not that. I'm not Vince McMahon, bro. I'm not. Now, have I asked Ray or Sean in the past, man, this, can you not, let's just keep the peace with certain things. No, yes, I have. But that was when the shit had already happened. It had already happened. And I was saying, yo, can we chill? P-Lump, Ray, can y'all chill? I tried to stop that. They still beefing. So it is what it is. But Sean didn't get my approval and shit. I know Dirt co-signed it. Co-signed what? Julio Tom, remember for 21 months. If Day and Date dies, I'm back to Steam and Steam sales. I'm pro Xbox, but not delusional companies act in their interest, and we control the money. Julio Tom. Enjoy, bro. Enjoy. There's a real situation where some of you guys appear to be Game Pass fans more than Xbox fans. Now, I understand it's more about your wallets, your bank account. I get it. But if Game Pass is not working anymore and it's hurting the brand, and if they're going to pivot, you can pivot too, right? But if you're saying, fuck that, I'm leaving Xbox. Okay, well, you were more of a Game Pass fan than Xbox fan. That's all I'm going to say about that. And that's fine. I mean, you can be what you want to be. Silent Cypher with the 2. I am one of those 12 real people, Dirt. LOL. Cheers, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. As always, Silent Cypher. Raise the Ultron with the 2. Dirt, we loves you and we appreciate you. WBG 4 live. Thank you, Raise the Ultron. Appreciate that, bro. Black Mamba with the 10. It's clear it takes time to fix Xbox, but I don't think they have the time. Halo on PS5, rivals logos on shows still. They need momentum for Helix. At a certain point, it'll be too late. It's sad, man. I think Asha is trying to do it as quickly as she can. Tell you, bro. She's trying to do it as quickly as she can. Rainbow, remember for 30 months. Come on, Dirt. Give us a good Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Funny shit. Skywalker UAV with the 5. True Xbox fan here. The only PlayStation I ever owned was the PS2 for the DVD player. Xbox is the best ecosystem in gaming. Absolutely, bro. Xbox is I love Xbox, bro. Pioneer with the 20. Thank you, bro. He said, Dirt, you know I'm a bot. Love the show. And why not Game Pass day one, $27.99. And exclusivity, we all win. Problem solved. Nah, ain't the problem solved, bro. Last time they made Game Pass go up to some price like that, they lost millions of subscribers. And upping the price like that, it still is not really fixing the problem. The growth of Game Pass hurt. Game Pass was doing fine for a while, then it just stopped growing, bro. If you have a subscription service and it stopped growing, and the game budgets keep on going up for certain games, it's not going to work, bro. It's not going to work. Dan Lazaro with Defy. Did no one notice the asset flips in the Cube game? She's fighting flower people that are clearly the zombies from The Last of Us. Plus, it's PS4 graphics. A lot of people said Wolverine graphics didn't look that great. I thought it looked fine. You know, it looked like Spider-Man, you know. But yeah, maybe we're gonna talk about that state of play, even get into the Xbox showcase. Trey Bone, member for 15 months. I hate this Civil War Among Us bots. See, can we just get along? Get along. I don't talk shit or have a say when it's people I listen to. That's shit happens, bro. You know, there are Crip gangs that are beefing with each other. There are certain Crip gangs. It happens. It happens. Now, I don't want it to keep on going on, but I said what I said, man. That's it, bro. He criticized my work ethic. He said, yo, I got 2,000 videos. Dirt got 1,300. And he been on YouTube longer than me. He shouldn't say shit about numbers, bro. He really shouldn't. P-Lump Defy for the last time. Can y'all please stop saying me and Ray Ray have something going on? I don't have no beef with nobody. He beefing with himself. Okay, bro. Okay. If y'all say so. Makai, member for 37 months. So I see where you have 5.7 million overall views and C Money has 5.6 million overall views. You have 15K subs and he has 49K. Well, you got to realize he also does like 5-hour podcasts pretty often also. So I like good for him, and he do more content than me, you know. So good for him. But he has 2,000 videos, and I only have 1,300. That was his words. So good for him. To have less video views than me, but he has 50,000 subs, and he has 2,000 more. 2,000 videos, and I got 1,300. So he has 700 more videos than me. But I have more views. So thank you for letting me know that. But, you know, hey, listen, bro. I ain't shit. My work ethic is shit. Tip Diamond with the 2 Canadian. Anybody can get it. Dut, WBG, TTS. Fuck them haters. Oh, yeah. And like I said, I like C Money, man. Liked. People used to be roasting the shit out of that dude in this DM. I'm in the DM with a bunch of people. Most of them have podcasts, and all of them hate him. Strictly, they do, bro. There was a couple times I defended them, like, yo, man, they cool people, man. They cool people. Fuck them people, Dirt. Fuck them, Dirt. Fuck C Money. I was like, oh shit, okay. I'm gonna stay out of it. Justin Boudram with the 5 streets is always watching. What I love about this community is that we don't need to go to other chats to call you Michael Clark Duncan, you POS. Come on, boss. Hey, man, stop it. That man is deceased, man. Stop it. Jay Spence with the 5. They still don't have to logo for their first-party games. Yeah. I don't know, man. This shit is crazy, bro. P-Lump with the 5. I just never knew that I wasn't part of WBG until just now. I thought I was under the umbrella. You know, me and Grizz, Maul, Cheetah. No, man, I mean, you said under the umbrella, but I thought you was distancing yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine, bro. Emmanuel A1 with the 10. Woke. What up, Dirt? When J-Tech exposed you for getting that push, Dirt got a push. I can't even do his voice anymore, bro. I don't do it often. Let's see, when you do impressions, man, you got to do that shit often because you will like lose it. I just knew it was a joke. But after your civil war against us Game Pass users for the brand, I don't know. You don't have to do this, OG. Emmanuel, Game Pass, yeah, it's in trouble, bro. Watch what Asha was saying. Some shit changing. They can't keep exclusives and Game Pass at this point. They did in the past, but that's when they didn't have enough content. You know. So, all right, look. Shit, what's an hour and 36 minutes? Jay Spence said, "See, money got that Adam 22 energy." Oh shit, come on, man. Don't say that. Don't say that. All right, so let me do this right quick. One 36, 30. Now, y'all, the PlayStation Showcase. Now, let's be real. I gave it a 7, right? Okay, I'll give it a 6.5 because when you think about it, they did show a lot of the same shit we've seen several times. They show Phantom Blade Zero again. They show Control. How many times do we have to see the Control game? And speaking of Control, did PlayStation really have a 2-day exclusive period? Well, anyway, Wolverine looked good. I'm not gonna lie, Wolverine looked awesome to me. But that God of War game, y'all, that is the talk of the town. I mentioned how my video yesterday is at 15,000 views. Hey, listen, YouTube, the timing is very important. If I would have dropped that video today, it wouldn't have done the numbers it did yesterday. The topic was hot. You got to get that shit out there when the topic is hot. For real. You got to get it out there, bro. Because that cube, the game itself, like the graphics look good to me. You know, the gameplay looked decent, but it was 20 minutes. And what they said was 3 minutes of gameplay. The rest was cutscene. It's in the beginning of the game. It's a cube called Frank. This dude's name is Frank. Frank. Come on, bruh. There were a lot of PlayStation people that was pissed. Now, let me tell you something. MBG, right? Hey, Grizz, if you say MBG said something about me wasn't a yesterday's show, because I would love to see that. So, yesterday, it was a lot of PlayStation guys. Some guys liked it. Some guys hated it. But guys like MBG, y'all saw my video. I clipped him immediately after the show to see his reaction. He was not happy. Look in Sean's Discord. All right. Then I will check it out. I will check it out. But then some people told me yesterday he was praising it, praising the whole show. Listen, y'all, I told y'all before, I say it again. When you have full-time YouTubers that don't have a 9 to 5 and YouTube is their bread and butter, if they make their chat mad, they will fix that shit the next day. Y'all remember the last time where MBG was like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting Game Pass. That was at the Dev Direct in 2025. And his chat threatened him. Yo, remember that shit? E-Ranks, his chat threatened him. Like, if you subscribe to Game Pass, I'm unsubscribing from your channel. And he quickly changed his tune. So when guys like that, I'm sure some people was like, MBG, the show was good. What do you mean? I'm unsubscribing. You pissed me off. And then the next day, he's like, that show was fantastic. It was great. I thought the show was I said a 7. I'm gonna stick with a 7 because I thought Wolverine was like at least 5 points by itself. Right? No, I thought it was a decent show. It was a good show for them. Right? It was a good show for them. It was way better than that show the last day to play that people was giving 10 out of 10. How you end the show with that God of War Spartan, Sons of Spartan, and get that show a 10 out of 10? Shit's cool. Listen to the clip, Dirt. Let me see. So you said hello. Let me go on my phone right quick. You said it's Sean's. Talk that shit. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look. Oh shit. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go on this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see this right quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to let me do a quick little. Hold on. Let me go to Discord. Wait a minute. Let me go to Discord. I got to see this shit. Thank you, Grizz, for pulling that. Where's the talk that shit? There it is. Hold on, y'all. Let me age restricted. What do you mean age restricted? Okay, let me show. Hold on, let me go. We gonna look at this shit together. Let me do this. How long of a clip is it? How long is it? Oh, it's only 6 seconds. Okay. It's only 6 seconds. Yeah, okay, I see. All right, y'all, let's look at this shit together. Hold on. All right, let's see. MBG, what you doing, bro? Oh man. Come on, MBG. I thought we was better than that, man. I thought we was better than that. Oh, no sound? Oh shit. Y'all couldn't hear it? Oh, you know what? That was my fault. Hold on. That was my fault. Wait. That was my fault. I ain't never streamed on Discord before. Y'all couldn't. Okay. So let me do this. My bad. My bad. Let me see. All right, let me share my screen. This how I got to put the audio on. My fault, y'all. Window. Share audio. There we go. Now, let me play it.
Listen, Dirt Griggity clipped me. Dirt Griggity can suck a dick, bro.
Did y'all hear that? Come on, MBG. I thought we was cool, brother. What you doing, man? I thought we was cool, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Listen, MBG. I thought we was cool, man. I'm sorry. Hey, Grizz, was that you snitching on me? Was that you snitching? You think that's AI? No, I believe that shit happened. I believe it happened. He said he'll know, but he know enough of me like he got me blocked on Twitter. Oh, man. That's funny. It's all good, man. You know? Good old MBG, man. Him mad. Sour Dog, member for 18 months. That was a talking Bluetooth, Dirt. Oh, you talking about the cube? This is funny shit, bro. Day Reason with the two. Dirt. Do you think Frank of War would be epic? Frank of War, epic. I told you guys when Sony Santa Monica said, "Oh, there's going to be more Kratos games," they know the backlash they've gotten for that game. Oh, there's going to fucking net, bro. I got to kill this hoe. They know there's going to be more Kratos games. I'm trying to get this bitch, this net, man. Piece of shit. You $2 hoe. Did I get you? I ain't get them. No. So real salad with the two. The PlayStation show was 10 out of 10 for Jello fans. Facts. That cube, bro. They couldn't think of nothing more creative than the cube. I don't know, man. Dan Lazaro with the two. Frank wasn't even a name in ancient Norse times. Frank. She was trash, bro. Ray with the two. F Prelim. They was just talking shit about me. last night. Damn. Was that true? Now, P-Love, you say y'all ain't got no beef, but y'all still talking about him. That's some type of beef, huh? I don't know, man. Combo Gobbler 2. Somebody put a battery MBG back. Nah, man. Adidas with the 2. MBG blame YouTube for flipping tools. Tools. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. My basement fixed, man. It's just one net down here, bro. I don't know, man. So anyway, y'all. So yeah, PlayStation MBG's I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, sir. I don't know who he is. And you should know who I am, right? But he got me blocked. He had me blocked for like 2 years now. So I don't know, bro. But anyway, last thing we talk about before we get out of here. Now, I never do prediction shows because, who cares what I predict? Oh, you made the clipping tool was the deed. Oh, okay, yeah. So, like I never do prediction shows. But Xbox Game Showcase. Listen, y'all. Of course, we know Gears is going to be there. Of course, Fable's going to be there. I'm pretty sure State of Decay 3 is going to be there. Now, people question, will Blade be there? I don't know. Bro. I would hope so, but who knows at this point? Clockwork Revolution would be there. I think the question was the 12-month thing. Was that something they're standing by, or was that something that Matt Booty just mentioned? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Gears of War can have an Ice Cube as a companion. That's funny shit, man. It's been 5 years. Yeah, it has been 5 years since Deathloop. Damn, you're right, Amit. That came out in 2021 for PlayStation, right? Was I the only one that liked Deathloop? Because it was a weird game, bro. It almost lost me. I was almost about to say F this game, but I kept on playing it and it got better, and then I finished it. Now, Blade is something I don't know if Blade's going to be there, because the first thing people's going to do is compare it to Wolverine, right? And if we know Arcane, their art style is not like Wolverine. Their art style, we know their art style, right? They do a lot of cool ass games. They do a lot of cool games, bro. But we know their art style is a little different than the Insomniac is more of a realistic art style, except for Jean Grey. Some people, she looked terrible. She looked terrible, bro. But we'll see what happened, man. I think Xbox is going to put on another Charlotte show. Now, Summer Game Fest is tomorrow. Sean's going to stream that. I'll join Sean tomorrow. So Sunday, the show's Sunday at 1. Joey said he don't like Arcane. I love Arcane. But I would say their art style is not the most realistic. So let's see how Blade turns out. Arcane, you know what? When it comes to some of the things they've done with their mission design, that game, Deathloop, no, not Deathloop, Dishonored 2, that one level where the house kept on changing, that shit was amazing. Their art style is now Redfall look pretty. Yeah, Clock House illegal there. That shit was fire, bro. Now Redfall art style was pretty decent. I thought the neighborhood looked pretty good, but they have a little cartoony look to their art style, and that could rub some people the wrong way. Like, I don't like that. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. But we'll see. I thought South of Midnight looked fantastic. South of Midnight looked really good, bro. I love South of Midnight. That game I really felt was underrated, and it's a shame the game didn't sell well. Because South of Midnight was a great game, great story, great music. Yeah. Amir said Blade is a comic book character. Yeah, I know. But people going, Like it needs to look as good as Wolverine and all that shit. We need Bluey too. And when that new Bluey game coming out, cheers, no. I think the game is going to be great though, but it's going to be a third-person game. They've only done first-person games, but I love Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, and this is before Xbox bought Bethesda. I beat Dishonored 1, I beat Dishonored 2. I love Deathloop, finished that. But their level design is incredible, bro. Some of those levels in Deathloop was fire. You know, so I can't wait to see. Redfall was I actually like Redfall, but you know, you can't say that, you know, without getting roasted. I'm Mike with the 5. MBG invited you to this Frank stand. Speaking of Frank, God of War dog shit. Thought that shit. Karma God with the 10. I name my fire cube Frank. I name my microwave Frank. Every time I need ice out of the freezer, I refer to Frank. I pulled up to Taco Bell asking for a Frank loot box. Talk that shit. Frank. Check Asha quote on my previous comment. Okay. Did you put it in the DM, Chael? Did you put it in the DM? Yo, who in the fuck? How long? Oh, Kloop posted the 4 interview. I'll watch that shit later. Chael, what do you say? Like, check your comment? Will you left a comment? I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Hold on. Hey, Razor Ultron, what's your name on Twitter, bro? Because, you know, y'all be having different names on Twitter as opposed to here. It's in the live stream comments. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to find that. Bring back Kung Fu Chaos. Oh, come on, man. Like, wasn't that Ninja Theory? Ninja Theory. Oh, you ain't on Twitter. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. That Doc video was kind of funny. He was talking about Frank. That shit was that was kind of funny. All right, I'm about to get out of here, man. Nate the Hate always got leaked. Who was Nate the Hate source, bro? Because he got a hell of a source. He be having leaks and everything. I'm gonna just wait till the show, bro. It's only a couple days from now. I do want to see Scary Movie 6, though. I want to see Scary Movie 6. I want to see He-Man, Masters of the Universe, but like I said, my daughters don't want to see no fucking Masters of the Universe. They're like, yo, who is this piece of shit? Common guy with the 5. Dirt toe tag trying to start some BS between you and Paris. I can't stand it. What? Between me and Paris? I ain't got no problem with Paris. What? Where? Where is he trying to start shit between me and Paris at? Fuck out of here. Where is he trying to start some shit between me and Paris? Paris the homie, man. What? Come on, man. Let me know, common guy, where he said that at. Because I ain't got no problem with Paris. Paris the homie, man. Shit's stupid. All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm scared of Paris. What? Read the chat. I'm scared of Paris about what? I'm cool with Paris. What are you talking about? I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm scared of Paris. What? Me and Paris are cool, man. I have no idea what you're even talking about, bro. All right. That's it, man. Yeah, that's definitely a fake beef. Nah, toe tag, go to see Money Channel. They just talking shit about you. I got it as a timestamp. So y'all can go right to it. Go right to it, bro. That is it, man. Shout out to you guys. Like I said, we have TTS tomorrow. And that's about it, man. See you POSs later. Oh, hey, one quick thing. One more quick thing before I leave. my stream. I watched my stream back, and I realized I had the volume a little bit too high for the stream, which I would fix on the Xbox Game Showcase because y'all couldn't really hear us because the stream was too loud. But I call that. But I was so proud. How tall is Paris? I'm 6'3". Is Paris 6'3" too? I was proud of this new PC I have. I was streaming 1080p 60. The stream was good, y'all. This was a serious investment. Not that I PC game, but this is a serious investment. Yes. And I am writing this off on my taxes next year for sure. Oh, shit. Paris 6'5". Shit. It wasn't 1080i 60. Stop it a minute. I'm going to meet Paris one of them days. Probably next year, man. Probably next year, bro. You know. Common guy with the fire. He said, if you're going to address see money, then address Paris. Paris ain't say shit about me. What the fuck is he talking about? Me and Paris cool. What? Trust Paris for what? Did Paris say something about me? Nah, I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell he talking about, bro. All right, y'all, we out, man. See you guys tomorrow. 1, 5. What Paris say about me? Hold on, wait. Why y'all ain't tell me that? Hold on, wait. Paris said something about me? Hold on, wait. Y'all gonna tell me this? Wait. Paris, what Paris say about me? He ain't say get your own church. Stop that shit. Paris ain't say nothing about me. Paris the homie, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I'm like, what does the men talk about? He said, get your own church. Go to your own church. Your Paris ain't said shit. I'm like, huh? Like, I ain't did nothing to Paris. Paris a homie, man. I did put Danny in POS of the week, but that was about it. You know, and it wasn't personal. Oh, man. All right, y'all, I'm out, man. Hey, what up, Mav? How you doing, buddy? 1:58:20. Peace out, y'all. See y'all tomorrow on TTS. I'm out of here.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
This is not what we're going to do. We're not going to buy David Robinson, Ving Rhames, Shaq, Mike Brown, Ahmed Johnson, Viscera. Do or die. What are you talking about, the rap group? Those little short dudes from Chicago? Al Jefferson, Anton Daniels. Dirt matter, too, man. What do you mean dirt matter? Come on, man. What is this? Arsenio Hall. Nobody ever called me Arsenio Hall. Richard Jefferson in the Sun. You know what? Nocturnal. Member for 10 months. Are you related to Ezekiel Jackson? No. Spartan. Mitch Green. You called me Mitch Green? The dude got punched by Mike Tyson in the. Look at this. Anthony Mason. Mike Tomlin. Big Boy. Peebo Bryson just passed Skywalker. He just passed, man. Hey, no, sir. Calling me Viscera was not funny, bro. That shit ain't funny, bro. Notorious Big. All of y'all are.